is that Julie?
It is, Peter. How are you?
Good, and yourself?
Good.
That's good. Are you excited for your message from the book from the box?
I am certainly excited to hear what you've got to say.
Oh, okay. Well, let's have a look and let's see what we need to say. Let's see what needs to happen for you. Oh, this is nice. All right, Julie, you ready for your message?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Well, this again, like every person, every message is always different. It's always a little bit different, but that's cool. Let's have a look at this one. I kind of like this one too. All right. So this one's saying to Julie, the love from the other side never wanes, and they wish to acknowledge how proud they are of you. Now, the reason why
That is very true.
Yep, and the whole thing is the biggest part is like that last part, because I feel like there's this very, very strong male figure in spirit that wants to make himself known to you, and it's almost like I've got the lineage. That's the word I'm looking for. I've almost feel like I've got like the double male. So we've got like where it's gonna be great grandfather, grandfather, dad. You know, I feel like I've got this long line of males, and I feel it's a very strong connection between them. But I feel like that energy is very, very strong around you, and it's almost like they really wanted to come through and acknowledge how proud of you of how far you've come. And it's almost like they want to keep saying here that they want to acknowledge about how much you have really done your best to. They want to acknowledge almost like digging yourself or digging your. It's interesting. I don't like to say digging your way back, but that's the phrase they're using. So it's almost like you've really had to make some big things. You've made some big decisions in the way you've gone about it, and sometimes you've really had to stand alone. With your own decisions and your own thinking, but it's getting yourself to this point. But it's, to me, it's like how proud they are. It's almost like they want to say congratulations, but the congratulations wouldn't quite fit this moment or this kind of situation. That's why they're saying they're proud of you. So I feel like you have reached a milestone, or you with yourself have accomplished something, or you've seen something through, but it's not quite congratulations. Do you follow me with that, what I'm trying to say there? Yeah. And the whole thing is they're just really trying to say, like, and they're kind of saying, hey, look, good on you. We're so proud of what you're doing, where you are. And it's like, and it's almost like they're saying too, now is the time for you just to stop and smile and like take in how far you've really come.
Yeah. I'll just tell you, I've got a 98-year-old father that's in liver failure, and I've been living with him for the last 7 months.
And that's why all this energy, this male energy, is hovering around, because they're assisting him and they're assisting you. And if you have been in that space, that's why they say it's like it's male upon male upon male, and it's just like they're going to really here to kind of help through, to acknowledge this, and like how proud of they are of you for stepping up for this role, and like really assisting. That's why it's not quite congratulations, but it's like you're reaching this point, and within yourself, that it feels right. You know how it's almost like talking to Marissa, where it really feels right within yourself, and you've done the best of your ability through this. And that's all that can ever be asked of someone. And they really want to acknowledge that for you. And they have been helping both of you during this process.
Yeah.
And it's just really...
It's been hard.
Oh, look, and it's, you know, my dad wasn't quite 98, but having gone through that recently myself, yeah, like, you know, seeing him go through it and that little bit of care that needs and ins and outs, it's a hard one. It is a hard one, and I feel for you. But it's also interesting here too. I just need to acknowledge, like, I know I've got the male energy here, but now I need to connect, and I feel like I really just need to connect with a. It's almost like I want to say this the white rose, because I get a very strong connection to the white flower, and I feel like it comes through, and I feel like someone here is wanting to give you or give back to you the white flower. I feel like it's a single white flower. It does look like a rose to me, but it's just a single stem, and it's got the white flower on it. Do you understand the reference to this white flower?
No, not really, but a rose, yeah.
Okay, this is different. I want to be specific. Okay, so what I just want to acknowledge though is just working with it. Is I just want it's like if it doesn't, I want you to be aware there's something here about receiving the white flower, or there's going to be like white flowers. So that's going to be a sign or symbol, and I want you to keep your mind open and your eyes open for it. And when it comes, it'll be there, and that's going to be their way of giving you that support to let you know they're around you.
Yeah.
All right, and honestly, just keep going. And honestly, my thoughts and my prayers are with yourself and with your dad as well.
Yeah.
All right.
And you know, when you say grandfather, I'm aware sometimes that, you know, like, people are around, and I've also got a niece who lost her dad, who I was with them all at the time.
Oh, okay.
So you are right in saying grandfather. Like my grandfather, Dad's father, my brother-in-law.
Yep.
Like the male dominance.
Oh.
I thought it might have been mother.
But see, it's interesting. But obviously, it's quite more specific at the moment. Maybe because that's mean like with the message, and this means it's we can think who it's going to come through, but the energy is always there to support us in the time of need for what's required. And that's why, like, obviously what's happening and around that and all those things, it's just helping with all that energy around both of you at this particular time. And they just want to really let you know that.
Yeah.
And it's their way of saying how appreciative. Yeah, they're just really appreciative of what you have done and are doing for him. And that's that male line that's really recognising that.
Love it.
No, and honestly, it's a beautiful message, and it's just there to help you, and you just do the best you can. But again, like I said, you know, prayers and thoughts, I know it's not easy, but it's just also nice to know that, you know, you've got them there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
My niece keeps telling me this.
Oh, you can have it's that they are, like, you know, it's just like whether you want to believe it or not, but they definitely are. But yeah, no, the whole thing is just connecting with it. But that's your message, and just remember it, and you're doing the best you can, and that's all that anybody can ask of you.
Thank you.
Okay, my absolute pleasure. All right, you take care of yourself.
Thanks.
All right.
Thanks, Peter.
That's right. Bye.
And come to Melbourne.
Yes, it's on the cards. It will be March next year. There you go.
Beautiful.
An exclusive for you.
Uh-huh.
I will be there.
I'll be there.
Awesome. I'll keep you posted. Just keep an eye for it, because the planning is coming. It's in the works. It's in the pipeline.
Excellent.
Awesome. All right. We'll speak to you when I get there.
Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Take care.
Bye.
Bye.